Hold onto your bats.
As here we go. Oh. So I have no idea what we're doing today, but we're playing Skyrim today. Actually get better frame rate in Skyrim than I do playing modded Morrowind, which is crazy, but okay. Okay, we're in front of the 4 shields. And I'm wondering, look at the Statue of Meridia. We are level 15. I wonder if we can survive Meridia. Maybe. No promises. No messy surprises. At least not for you.
Ha, found you. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Enough. Yeah.
I like totally drank a potion. Oh, trolly. Trolls don't like fire. Cook 'em. Froze this guy. What do you have? Not a whole lot. A new hen fondles the beacon.
No more stops. We need to find our way to Solitude.
Well, you're not very far from Solitude, so I think you'll get there. We got a word up here too we can pick up. Look at my ruin.
Look at my temple, lying in ruins.
Oh, that's what it is.
So much for the constancy of morals, their crafts, and their hearts. If they love me not, how can my love reach them?
We have enough to advance our skills. So I wonder, so that was worth 30 experience. We have rabbits running around. Give me the word. Let's get this beacon out of our inventory.
Restore to me my beacon, that I might guide you toward your destiny.
I wonder if we can put anything into custom skills at this point. I don't think we have enough for weapon arts yet. We're not doing that. We're not really doing any of this yet. I'd like to do that, but the perk system for that works differently. But we're running unarmored, so yeah, we can't do any of that. But we can do our regular skills. So we've got a destruction of 40. What's this? Fire spells ignite the ground underneath their targets 30 seconds. Burning on the ground. 8 points of damage per second for 3 seconds on contact. So another 24 points of damage. We'll take it. Well, we got to use fire. Have your beacon. And let's check out half-naked chick.
It is time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. But the token of my truth lies buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer Melkoran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
It doesn't really sound like I have a choice in the matter.
But a single candle can banish the darkness of the entire void. If not you, then someone else. My beacon is sure to attract a worthy soul, but if you are wise, you will heed my bidding. Go, now. The artifact must be reclaimed and Melkoran destroyed. Melkoran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Oh no! No, we're not going to follow Meridia. Gotta keep that troll's blood and stone flesh going on. Might want to even summon a little buddy to help us out. Let's go back to fire. Pull the lever, Kronk. Folk of Meridia. Burn, baby, burn. So now we're lighting the ground on fire too. Wrong way, Batman. Why don't we bring in Grummy? Old Grum. Somebody's shooting at me. Come on, get me in there. Get me in there. Oh, we're out on the balcony. Better get our Olgrim out here.
I knew it. That it? That's your best? You're no match for me.
Maybe not. Maybe I am. Oh, left his guts on the floor. I wonder where the key to this chest is. I guess it doesn't matter. Health by 50 points. Well, we're going to take that just so we can disenchant it. Fire seems to work a little better. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. We died. Everybody drink. Oh, encroaches my vision from every side. Death has come. We died. That means we got to quit all the way out and then restart. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. All right. What happened?
You die, she dies, everybody dies.
That's pretty much what happened. I want to clear that. All right.
That's some bullshit, Carlo.
Let's run it again. It's a bummer when you're doing like a quest dungeon, because then if you die, you don't get to respawn. You die for real. Just like I just did. And Meridia's Beacon is one of those dungeons. Good news is I should have a save coming in the door right after Herbane. So we're not losing that much progress, but it does mean we have to start everything over from scratch as far as starting the system up. Feces occurs, so...
May you poop on warm sands.
Tell us about the rules while we're waiting.
There are 6 rules that can explain all of civilization.
There's actually 7.
Want to know them? Rule 1 is simple. People are stupid. Rule 2. Anything designed for common consumption will be reduced to the lowest common denominator of intelligence. Rule 3. People want push button, get bacon.
Where's my bacon?
Rule 4. Haven't you heard? The world revolves around me. Rule 5. It's humanly impossible to please everyone.
Yep.
And Rule 6. People are too poor to pay attention. Congratulations. You now understand how the world works.
And Rule 7 is some people are just assholes. You're not going to change them. It's just who they are. It's who they decided they wanted to be. All right. Hold on to your butts. Let's start that back up. Get the frame gen going. Yep, okay, so we've got both of those going. Hey, where are you, buddy? I got another one over there. Another one over here. All right. Shortcut. Let's try not to get burned by this thing. I think that's a skill book over there too. Yep, block. All right. Slowing you way down. Freezing you to death. Whoa! Slow you down too. Okay, that wasn't really where I wanted to go, was it? This is where I wanted to go. Let's fire this back up. Okay, we're almost to the end. Let's poison this. Take out Malkoran. Actually, wait, we've got to go in a little bit. Alright, saving the game. Now we're going with this. Let's make sure that this is going, and we're in sneak. Get out of sneak. Let's pick a weapon. Get some help. See if we take these guys on one at a time. Slow him down a little bit. So we got Malkoran's shade down there.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
We did it. Nice. Well, first we're gonna loot everybody that's in here, because this is a lot of free money. These have to be the richest corpses I've ever seen. Let's pull a weapon out so we can loot them a little faster. Alright, what do we got over here? And a Dawnbreaker Twin Blade. Alright, let's go talk to Half Naked Chick. What's up, Gears?
Malkoran is
You get to see
vanquished.
Meridia.
Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This
only died
is
once.
as it should be. And this is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it, purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
I'll keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion.
It matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth
This is
of
a
the
mod
sun.
called Elven Meridia.
As you carry Dawnbreaker, so will my light touch the world.
And you can get the animated wings to add on to Elven Meridia to give her wings. You have 3 different choices also for how she's dressed. She can dress in Nocturnal's clothes, in this wrap, or she can be completely nude, depending on what you want. These scrolls will summon her. That's part of Elven Meridia too. This is Capes and Cloaks. There's a Cloak of Meridia here. And this is, she can be a follower, Elspeth Gowdy. So you can take her as a follower once you complete
I
the
hope we
quest.
bump into each other again.
So those are just some interesting little tidbits. Looks like we're ready to go up a level. You know, we've never been to Solitude. Should we go to Solitude? I don't know, where should we go? Yeah, we've never been to Solitude or the docks. This is our player home up here. That's Oostengrove. We need to go there eventually. So why don't we go to Solitude, go to the docks, we'll go across the water, go through the swamp, we'll go to Oostengrove. So let's just place some marker there. So we're doing, looks like main quest kind of stuff. It is 4:56 in the afternoon. And the weather is kind of nasty. But let's get our hot girlfriend in here to warm us up. There we go, now we're warm. These are Vigilance of Stendar. I guess we could pull a torch, light the way, since it's getting late and the sun's going down. Well, it's only 5 o'clock. It's just really overcast. And the sun is pretty much behind the hill over here. We're in the shade. We are 19 minutes in, or excuse me, 19 hours, 21 minutes into this playthrough. Today's stream, we are 32 minutes into the stream. Well, why don't we get a couple things on the map, just so we can go up some levels. Stop here for a second and warm up. Put the torch away.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar, the red who
Oh,
came
Ragnar.
riding to right run from old.
Should we watch, watch dude get his head cut off?
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices.
We could sell some stuff to the Khajiit. Madran.
I welcome you, friend. How may I serve you?
Well, what do you got for sale, dude?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
The warmth rating is 27 on that. I wonder what the warmth rating on the robes I'm wearing is. 27. Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead. And Nora's last thoughts should be of home. Sold tomato, value 100. Well, that worked out pretty good. Sell you that stuff. Now you have 1 gold piece.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Well, it's actually led me to Solitude and to watch some guy's execution.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like Roby.
Positions. Get on with it.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
You betrayed us. Traitor!
You should tell her that her uncle is
Traitor!
the one that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Very well, Rogver. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
I go to Sovngarde.
Shunk. Well, that was nasty. Dandelion. Hey, where did he drop? There it is. I just want the feathers. Six o'clock. Well, we can go do the leap of faith, and then we can go off towards Ustengrav. Diving. Hey, the fishies. We are freezing our butts off. Cold, cold water around Solitude. Go get him.
The endless sleep comes from her. Never!
That's what I wanted. I got a cooking pot, or spit. Looks like we can make apple cabbage stew. And we can make a lot of booze. Alright, what do we got in here? Withered leeks, yuck. Empty sack. Old potatoes. 4 cabbages, we'll skip. Old potato. That is a skill book. So we should probably set up a tent. Wait until morning. Eventually we got to get back to Temba too, because we've got the bear hides for her. Gonna build a campfire, stay warm. And get a little bit of light. Now, how does a tapir have beef? Isn't a tapir a big rat? Thought they were. I mean, wouldn't it make more sense if they had skeever meat? Go to 35 on that. Go to 35 on that. 40, 40, 33. 65 went there. We're putting that into stamina. 3 perks to increase. Well, destruction's at 40. That's a good one. Vigilant, Hollowed Burial, Spirit Tutors, Alteration. Self-resistances. You may choose 2 resistances to increase by 25%. What do we want to be resistant to? Because that sounds good. Let's be resistant to frost and fire or shock. Let's go fire. That was worth getting. Soul Siphon. Let's do that. Welcome to level 16. And our fire went out. Get to watch the sunrise as we cruise off this way for Ustengrav. Ustengrav is... straight that way. There's some death bell. We've got a troll. Where's our troll? Bells of death. You're ready to drink? Well, we'll probably die in Ustengrav. So you'll probably get your wish there. Ooh, spiders. Long shot. Oh my gosh, did you see that guy come booking past us? He was just flying. They're definitely scary as all hell, the spiders now. At 5 times speed. That's a bad guy, and he's a big bad guy. And he hit us.
Yeah. Pray to Stendar while you can. You're gonna die for that.
Think you're all that? Here, I'll freeze you. Slow you down. Cut you in half. Where's the bad guy? I don't know. Moldy tomatoes, yuck. They got skooma though. We'll take the shovel too. So now we can bury bodies. Alright, here we go. Ustengrav. Bandit Iron Blood Shield.
Where are you? I knew I
Cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
That guy's going down. And we'll take a bandit.
I'll kill you if I have to. Damn, where'd you go? Damn, where'd you go? Victory is yours. I submit. You won't get the best of me.
Nice move. Too bad I blocked you.
That's the best you can do.
It'll be good enough. Stale bread. Arctic Blast. 15 points of frost damage per second to health and stamina. So let me look at 19 points. So that actually does better than the staff I just picked up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, run, run, run. Oh, go back to this. Better drink a potion. F7. Better drink another one, F7. Better drink a third one. That shade was pretty tough. Alright, we survived. Anybody else want a lamp? We are out of arrows. Better give me some arrows. No arrows. We have 2 arrows. Okay, that doesn't seem to affect him. That doesn't seem to affect him either. Better drink a potion. Better run. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Everybody drink. Now, is it going to be dead, or is it going to be respawn? There's your bells of death, Gears. Where is it going to respawn me? Armored skeleton. So respawn me over here. Well, we still have a sword. We still have a bow. We only have 1 arrow. We need more arrows. All right, let's go make some arrows. We could probably get rid of some of these potions we're carrying too. We have Dawnbreaker and Dawnbreaker Twin Blade. You know what? The Dawnbreaker Twin Blade would probably be perfect for killing undead. Yeah, we're going to go in there with Dawnbreaker Twin Blade, I think. I think we'll have a better chance with that. That sounds like the ultimate weapon for where there's a bunch of undead. We need arrows, and we're going to drop off some other things. So we'll probably drop off. Does 20 damage, that does 17. But that burns for 10 points. Yeah, we'll drop that one off. We'll keep that one. Let's favorite it. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Drop it. We have one golden arrow and one steel arrow. Alright, we're going to make more arrows. So hold on a minute. Do we know what everything does? No, no. To the satchel. So let's get rid of a couple of these. Get rid of all those because we have a couple of cure disease potions, so we should be okay. We have 0 of those. So we probably want to put that there. And then we want to change our weapon. And put that there. Alright, we're going to make arrows, so we need probably all the hawk feathers I can get. We need all the wood we can get. At least 4. Well, we're going to take all 3. And then... see what kind of booze we can get rid of. Don't need 8. We're carrying a lot of booze. What's up, potato? Alright, that's a little better weight-wise. What do we got in here? Let's go make some arrows. Can make some steel arrows. And we need some other stuffs to make more arrows. We do have a gold ingot, moonstone, 3 iron. Okay, let's go that way. So we can make iron arrows, native war arrows, which are, those do pretty good damage. Alright, well we got over 150 arrows now, so let's do that. Be a while before we get back to Temba, so we're down to 158. That's a good travel weight. Let's go. And our main weapon is going to be the twin blade. So let's go here, 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 here. There. Now we're cooking. That thing's huge. Oh yeah, we're gonna be taking out some undead, baby. Alright, let's go. Light 'em up, let's go. Cooking with rocket fuel, baby, not peanut oil. Cooking slaughterfish. Uh-oh. No! 1 hour and 11 minutes and we're going to get a crash. From me trying to click on 2 different slaughterfish at once. My bad. I did it to myself. It happens. I get, too excited clicking on things. Good news is we've only dropped 82 frames in an hour and 12 minutes, so that's pretty good. 0.0%. Might be a good time for me to get a refill on the coffee. I'll be back. Orphe. Oh, more Corfy. Alright, so the last save was here. What have I got in my inventory? Did we make the arrows? Yes, we did. So I guess we're on the way out of here. I don't know if we set up Dawnbreaker yet. We should. Crap, we're way out here? Okay. Okay, there's something else going on. Because that ain't right. So let's see what else is going on here. Whoa, nav mesh stuff? Okay, that's interesting right there. So to me, that means that the game engine is not loading correctly. So we got one more try, but what we're going to do is we're going to shut this down, shut that down, and restart everything. So one more crash and we're calling it for the day. But there's something else going on. Shut everything down for CPU replacement? Okay. I keep looking at what it would cost to switch over to AMD to an X3D chip. Got one of the bad i9s. Well, that's a bummer. That's why I was looking at AMD. But I'm thinking, okay, that would be a new motherboard, probably new RAM, because this one's on DDR4 and I would move up to DDR5, and a new processor. So that's still over $1,000, you know. And at that point, update the system. Get a whole new system. But what I'm looking at for a whole new system is right around $5,000, which I really don't want to spend. It's not going to get me any better frame rate than I'm getting now. So. I wish I lived somewhere where there was a micro center close to me, because then I could just go and buy the parts and take them home and build what I wanted instead of having to order online and wait. And then hopefully they send me a good one, you know. Thousands of i9 13900 KFs that were flawed from the factory. Wow. That's very poor management. Quality control, that's what I'm looking for. Poor quality control. Gift you one. Well, then again, if he gifted you one, you'd still need a motherboard for it and RAM for it, and probably a bigger power supply. All over the internet and YouTube about 9 months ago. Nah, I'm on a 10850. I'm on an i9 10850. So I'm, you know, 3 generations behind what you're talking about and 5 generations behind what Intel has out now. My system's like 3 years old. I'm on DDR i7 3770. Yeah, it's an old system. Or older, anyway. I don't know, I'd like to get... My last system was, what was it? An i7 930? Intel 930? And it had a 1060 GTX graphics card and DDR3 RAM, 12 gigabytes of triple channel DDR3. So I played that for quite a while before I updated to this system. Because I went from a 1060 to a 3090. Alright, well, have a good day at work. I asked my wife if I was taking her out for sushi tonight, and she said, sure. So that's what we're doing tonight. I already did my walk this morning. Did 4.2 miles so far. And I did 3 miles of it barefoot with the dog. She got a nice walk this morning. And I did my 100 push-ups and 100 crunches. All right. It's about 8,500 steps to 9,000 steps. So, hold on one second, I'll tell you. According to my phone anyway. I'm aiming for 10,000 steps a day, so after dinner, so it's 8,345 steps, 4.4 miles is what I've done so far. So I don't know if you can see that or if I can get my face there. There you go. You can probably read that. No, I don't do 100 all at once. I do 2 sets of 50. I started off with like 5 sets of 20. But now I do 2 sets of 50. I could probably do the crunches in 1 set. They're like bicycle crunches. But push-ups, yeah, 50. It's about what I can do in a set. Yeah, well, I feel it. Right now I feel it right here. Right across my chest and in my triceps. I feel it in my tris. And a little bit in the frontal delts. Like right here. But yeah, I try to do that every day. Now, granted, it's not going to build a bunch of muscle. It's more endurance. And to keep the muscles moving, keep strong. See you later. I'm not a meanie, I'm a nice guy. It's alright. Alright, that's that armored skeleton that was giving me a hard time. Where is... Okay, this is what we want. Come on. Why are we blocking? Okay, we took him out. Now we gotta deal with this guy. Nice. Why are you screaming at me from behind a wall? Basically, it was one of those things where, you know, I used to get a lot of exercise at work when I was working because I worked construction, right? So I was walking over 10,000 steps a day every day, and I carried a lot of weight. I wore tool bags that weighed right around 30 pounds, and then up and down ladders, up and down stairs, and things like that all day long. So now that I'm retired, I don't get that anymore, and my cholesterol was getting high, and so was my blood pressure. So I talked to my doctor about it, and he said, well, kick up your exercise level, and you know, start watching what you're eating. And so that's what I ended up doing. Oh my god, I just got killed. Everybody drink. And I was able to lower my cholesterol by 10 points just by changing my diet and increasing exercise. Lowered my blood pressure also, so I don't have to take any medication for it, but I got to keep up on it because I'm not a spring chicken anymore. You know, creeping up on 60 years old. So I think the trick is don't ever stop moving. And I spend a lot of time sitting here in front of the computer playing, and that's pretty sedentary, right? So I need to... Oh my gosh. I need to do something to stay fit. It's important. If I want to stay alive anyway. And I'm not done living yet, so kind of want to stay alive. So that's the main reason why I do it. I mean, I'm not like trying to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything. But I don't want to be a big old fat guy either. So somewhere in between. And with the push-ups, it's kind of like doing, when you think about it, you're not really pushing your whole body weight when you do a push-up anyway. You're pushing maybe 70-75% of it. So you'd probably be, if you want to build muscle, you'd probably be better off doing bench press and continually increasing the weight. What I'm doing is just kind of maintaining, right? It's not really strength training. It's more maintaining the muscle that you have. Not allowing that to slip away. Did they take my bow? No, they didn't. That should be 8. That should be 6. Okay, we have a bow. We still have our sword. But I guess it all depends on, you know, what you think's right for you. And what your goals are. The Awoken Draugr Menace. Yeah, he's a menace, alright. $96, so we better do something like that. Something like that. A little Troll's Blood. A little, where is this guy? He's 74, he's down there. Troll's Blood, Stone Flesh. I think we got him. was our bad guy. So if we go here, I see that F7 doesn't have anything, so we need to go here and put that as F7. Okay, that is a big rolling ball of death there. Running away, are ya? Come on. Don't be running away. Little wuss. Slide tackle you, then I'll take you out. You don't like Meridius. Oh my gosh, we're almost dead. How are we almost dead? And then he exploded. We have a lot of awoken Draugr here. Running away, are ya? Death by Dawnbreaker. Do we have anything to disenchant? Let's find out. No, not really. Still old armor. I thought you would have upgraded by now. We're not wearing any armor. So we're going unarmored. So if you look at what we're wearing, it's just the mage's robes. Gloves of protection, no armor rating. I want to turn these back on though. And then pelt, no armor rating. And fur hood, no armor rating. And novice robes of destruction. SMP clothes, yeah. No armor rating. But that means, so if you look at our armor rating is 85, but if we cast this, which is what we're casting, now let's look at our armor rating. So our armor rating now is 205 with stone flesh. So 205 unarmored. Just using stone flesh. We're trying to do it with magic. You know, I'm running basically a magic build right now. Well, spell sword. We do archery though too. Oh, I hear you. Oh my gosh, we died again. Everybody drink. Undead abuse? Yeah, I don't know. I think this is the third time we've died in Ustengrove. Maybe we should have brought a follower. Maybe we need to keep summoning some help. Ah, we'll make it. 3 deaths, but we'll make it. Oh crap, we're way over here again. All right. And fast travel is disabled. All right, well, magic's not disabled, right? How did we get ghosts outside? They're probably going to follow me in too, little bastards. Don't tell me did they? Those bastards. They said, no, you can't have the twin blade. They left me with this, but they took my frickin' twin. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and freeze you. Oh, that's our nemesis right there. He's got 575 hit points. Well, he, you know, that... You like fire? Fire's not doing any damage to him at all. What about an arrow? Arrow drops your butt. Yeah, we're gonna cheese this one, baby. Just keep shooting you in the groin. Take a lot of damage if I shoot you in the groin. And we took your soul. Where's my stuff? You don't have my stuff. So now we gotta find our stuff. We died in Ustengrav Depths, right? Yeah, we did. So our twin blade should be there. Okay, I see the torch. So that means our stuff's over there. Okay, there's the twin blade. This guy's got arrows. Oh crap. He's running around like an idiot with his head cut off. Where's this guy? Gotcha. I hear you. Whoa, yeah. Why do I not have, oh my gosh. I need to, oh my gosh. I'm gonna need to, I need to find my weapon. Where's my weapon? Where's my weapon? There it is. Okay, we survived. Oh my god. We had to run away from him. All right. We want to put that there and do that. And that. Okay, that's better. So we've got a bad guy down here. He's a tough one too. So we need to take him out. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? He's tough. 1,000 hit points. Level 28. Yeah, we're gonna need some help here. Come on, Grummy. Well, you might not do it, Grummy. Let's do this. Where is Dingledorf? He didn't come up, did he? There he is. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do that. Oh my gosh, he almost killed me. He hits just really hard. Here. Don't let him hit you. Just keep him on fire. Oh my gosh. Don't let him hit you. Oh my gosh, knocking me down. We're not dead. We're just knocked out. Where is dude? Better get another one in there. Light him up. Oh, we got him. Oh, man. That was a battle. That guy was only like 100 hit points. Yeah, the guy down there, level 28,000 hit points, and we're level 16. Yeah. Trying to make my life difficult. At least we got the word of power out of it. The word of power. We'll probably get another level up out of this too. We can complete Ustengrav. I have no idea what level this guy is. Alright, he's not too bad. Any more? Oh yeah, we got another one. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm liking the Dawn Blade, or Dawnbreaker Twin Blade. It has been very helpful. Let's pick the shout we want. What do we got here? We got 3 dragon souls. Why don't we spend some of those?
This ends now.
Not really what I had in mind, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, he almost killed us too. We got another bad guy over here. Minotaur Brutish Huntsman. Well, if he's not coming after me, I'm not gonna go back. There is going to be a pretty wicked guy in here, though. So. He's a sentinel. 1,000 hit points. Oh my gosh. Where's he at? Uh-oh. Right, I'm gonna keep shooting you when you're down, buddy. He's still alive? Where do you think you're going? Where's the note? Oh crud. They knocked the note down. Ash Ogre. There's the note. It says there's still bad guys around, so I gotta be careful. We have a Demon Bone Greatsword? Well, we haven't put anything into... Okay, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Alright. Now we got to make it back to Smelfiend. Let's see if we can stay alive, though. We got a ghost here. Let's do this. Where are you at, buddy? All right, we're out. We survived. Quick, put a save. Yay, save the game. Squirrel! 3 of 3. Okay, so we got another perk point we can spend. There's a bed on fire. A hat, some clothes, a chest. It's in the crate. A bunch of stuff we don't really need. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to jump into the staff, and I know that Deca was giving me a hard time about not having SMP clothing, so we're going to look for some. I don't know if it'd be under armor. So we got hairstyles. These all have armor rating. Let's go down until we find something that doesn't have an armor rating. Everything here has an armor rating. So we don't have any options in BDOR stuff, because all of this has armor rating. What the heck is that? 174? Berserker shoes. Wow. All of this has armor rating. So we can't do anything with BDO. All right, so why don't we just say none? We'll see if there's any clothing that shows up. Earrings. We can get Winter Mountain Guardian earrings. Even the hair has an armor rating of 5. Yeah, all this has armor rating. What do we got here? These are weapons. Base damage, those are all weapons. Those are arrows. All this stuff here. Katanas. Okay, so we're not going to find anything in BDOR. So let's try Divine Elegance. Why are we still looking for... Okay, so that's looking for it in the name. We might be able to look at like Black Mage armor. This all has armor, but then we have leather clothes. Mantled robes, so let's grab that. Okay, so that'll look like Archmage stuff. This may be good. Cloak, clothing. All right. Alchemist vestments. It's all armor. All right, well, let's try that. See what we come up with here. Okay, I don't see any SMP going on there. Although I like the look of it. Except for the hood. No SMP. Doesn't look like we have any SMP on that either. I need some good SMP. Yeah, not a fan. Um, all right, we're gonna go look for some. We gotta find some better armor. Or clothing. We didn't want the... Why are we still wearing the... Okay. Okay, we did save it, right? Pretty sure we did. Yeah, we did. All right, we're on a search. So let's... Eclipse Mage outfit or Traveling Mage. Not bad. I think we actually have that one. Hood down, hood with hair. I'm pretty sure we have downloaded this. Yes, we have. So it's called Traveling Mage. What was another one that they said? Eclipse Mage. Mage clothing expansion. So what's Eclipse Mage? All right. Let's go back in. Traveling Mage and Eclipse Mage. We'll check both those out. Those are SMP enabled, and I'm pretty sure I have those in my list because I'm using an SPID to distribute them. But we'll get some SMP enabled mage armor, or mage clothing, I should say. And I got about 2.5 hours, and then it's sushi. That'll be good. Oh. Been a while since I had it. I went out for sushi when my wife was visiting our granddaughter. She's been back for a while, so it's been a while. Eclipse and Traveling Mage. Those are the two I'm looking for. And like I said, they should be part of the list. We're almost ready to go up a level too. Okay, so we're looking for Eclipse or Traveling Mage. Fuses armor, Traveling Mage armor. So gauntlets, hood, hood with hair, mage outfit, mage boots, hood lowered down. And then we have ones from Pseudo. These are okay, that's all armored. So we didn't want, no, we just got a bunch of stuff we didn't want. So this is unarmored. Gauntlets. So this is teal. Beryl, redwort. Obsidian. So we'll try obsidian. Okay, so that's the traveling mage. So now we're looking for Eclipse. Eclipse mage. Boots, gloves, hood, cloak. We got hood, cloak, robes, robes. Okay. Let's do it. So we've done Alchemist, we've done Black Archmage. Let's go Eclipse Mage. That's not bad. Well, the robe has some really funky physics on it. Or the cloak. Looks kind of dumpy. Not nearly as form-fitting as I would like. So let's look for traveling mage. That's okay, traveling mage. Oh, I'm digging that. So that's with the hood down. And then if we got a hood with hair. Okay, so we're keeping that. And she got some boobage jiggle too. I like it. We're gonna run with that. Let's get rid of everything else. Get rid of that. That does 17 damage. That's doing 20 damage. So that's got a 24 rating. And what other? These have a 24 warmth rating also. So those actually match though. Okay, we're gonna run it that way. I don't know if we want to do that. So we've got that as 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got, we can do a few things. 6, 7. So that's with the hood down, which clips horribly through her hair. And that's with the hood up. So why don't we just run this way and that way? What's the warmth rating on that? Warmth rating on that's 54. That's only 29. So we probably want to keep... Okay, that's 8. Not a big fan of that. That's got a better warmth rating, but don't really match. We'll go with that. We'll just run with 7. So let's unfavorite that. Unfavorite that. We'll get rid of those two. And we'll just run that as 8. And we'll run this one here like that. So what does it take to improve that? We'll find out. Ten soul gem, petty. So we need 10 petty soul gems and a sapphire. So it must be 10 petty soul gems that are not filled. I wonder if we have a sapphire. Yeah, all the ones we have are filled. Sticking with the sword. I kind of like it with the book. A couple potions there, some more potions on the back, little pouch. And then when it gets cold, she's got a hood and cloak. Nice. We're gonna run with that. I wonder if we can add any enchantments to it though. Well, let's go back in there. Let's see if we can add any enchantments. I think we have some grand soul gems, or we have some soul gems we can use. She's getting some flyaway verts though. We'll fix that, okay. Okay, we got 3 grand, 4 grand. So let's get a grand or a black soul gem filled. Boots. Well, what about the outfit? Increase our health by 24 points. Boots. Resist frost. Gauntlets. Carry weight. Hood. Can't do anything. Alright, well that's about all we can do with that. Okay, where's my tent? Did I leave my tent somewhere? Oh, that's some bullshit, Carlo. Okay, fine, we'll make a new one. Unless we left it over by Oostengrove. Should we go? Alright, let's go check over by Oostengrove. I don't see my tent. Darn it, that means we're going to have to make a new one. Let's move our sword out a little bit. What's up, Honan? How you doing? So I like that. Let's go to the quiver. And we're going to go over a little bit. And out just a hair. That kind of clips through the... That's better. Well, we definitely need to make another tent because we lost our tent somewhere. See, no more tent. That's some bullshit, Carlo. So we're gonna go make a tent. Should we make a fur tent or a leather tent? Leather tent weighs 6. Fur tent I think weighs 8. And so it doesn't really matter. They're pretty close. We're not carrying a whole lot of weight. We definitely have enough leather. I wonder if we can do something like this. Something like this. We need 2 leather. So that weighs 12. But a leather tent need 12 leather. That weighs 12, that weighs 6. We'll take the one that weighs 6. Now we have a tent. Well, we should probably just stay in the bed while we're in here so we can level up. Says we could use a drink. Should we get her some nice jammies? Let's get her some nice jammies. I think it's down here, Yennefer. What color? Black? Red? White? She'd look good in black. Go to bed. Sleepwear. Add. Sleepwear 1. Items. Add. Okay, well that didn't work. Now we're just messing around again. I think I have to save it. Well, we don't want to strip down our underwear in a dungeon. But we'll strip down. She sleeps kind of above the bed. That'll work. Might as well get this on the map. Okay, now she's got SMP clothes. And she strips to her underwear to go to sleep. And she's going to be level 17. Oh, he smacked me hard. Oh my gosh. How come can't cast a spell? Oh, that's why. Oh, you're killing me. Oh my gosh. Why can't we cast a spell? There's got to be a reason why we can't cast a spell. It's not letting me cast a spell. We need to run. This is some bullshit. Yeah, it's not letting me cast a spell. In my left hand. Only in my right hand. Oh my gosh. What the snot is going on here? Yeah, it's not letting me cast a spell. Oh, it's because we were stuck in block. Man. Okay, that hurt. We were like stuck in block. Till I hit block again. He almost killed me a couple times. Alright, we're gonna go run through the snow. We're gonna go collect this. That's by Stone Hills, I think. We may be able to catch a carriage here. Let's get the Sky Shard first, though. We haven't discovered the mine, we discovered Stone Hills. Rockwalla mine. Okay, throwing a save here. Then we're going to try to catch a carriage over to I don't know if we can go to Whiterun. We can't go to Whiterun. We can go to Rorikstead. Let's go to Rorikstead. From Rorikstead, we should get to Granite Hill. We can do some carriage riding, see if we can get there. Or we can run up the road. Try not to die. We've already died like 3 or 4 times today. Well, there's Rorikstead. Stop by the garden. Pick a few for later. Some pretty fat ones in here. Paradise. There is a helmet on the side of the road.
Is there any way you'd rather spend the day than drinking honey brew mead?
Not talking to you guys.
Drink honey brew mead with a witch on each arm?
Only 4,600 feet to go. I do like the SMP on the cloak. Who's this? What's a milk drinker like you doing out here?
There's been word of some trouble nearby.
Oh, no, it's
I'm
not.
on my way to investigate.
Mercenary.
Where are you headed?
I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. This is important business, you know.
I could save you a lot of trouble.
No, I think I've got this one. Thanks, though.
Okay, Imperial, try not to die. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's it for today. It doesn't want to run today. I'll see what it says this time. Papyrus log, job threads, abandoned annoyed. References in an unloaded cell, so it cannot cast spells. So we've got a bandit annoyed here that spawned behind us and tried to cast a spell as we left the cell they were in. So it says references in an unloaded cell, so it cannot cast spells. So there isn't really much I can do about that, except get rid of OBIS, or make it so this bandit annoyed Doom Rager can't cast spells. That's the only way to, two ways that I know to solve that one. So I'm not going to worry about it. But yeah, it was somebody spawned in an area that and was casting a spell when I left that area. All right, well, no one's figured out a fix for that. Well, I would have to say that, you know, short of writing a script where they can only cast a spell if they're within like 1 U grid of you rather than 4 or 5, because they're spawning right at the outside edge of the 5 U grids to load when you enter it. And then if you make a corner and they're casting a spell right away, let's say it's invisibility or whatever, and then they become out of your 5 U grids to load while they're casting the spell, that'll crash the game. So it's some BS, but it happens. It's not nothing I can do about it in the list other than remove OBIS, but I like OBIS, so we're going to keep it. So until next time, people, have fun. Peace out.